From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Holy shit.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, check it.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead, it just brings up fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He is a rocket. On the return is Irvin. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, that's Allison. And taking it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Rodgers operating from the gun. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From the 22, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Rodgers going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Let's go. Let's go.
He goes down.
Let's go.
Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those two hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
I'll take it.
Hauled in by Ben Watson. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. So now we need an explanation for that one, Charles. You're tied fourth quarter, deep in your own territory. What was going on in their mind?
I can't even begin to imagine. I understand being aggressive. You know, how many times have you looked at me and said, are you crazy? Why would you say go for it there? I wouldn't in this situation. I'm not sure what he was thinking other than maybe he doesn't believe in his defense at all anymore. That he just says, I've got to go for it in this situation. But his meeting, the head coach's meeting with the GM and the owner, that's going to be an interesting one because he's going to have to offer an explanation for this one. The defense, they had to look across the field and go, that's the ultimate disrespect, isn't it?
Yep.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he can't get a throw
I was
off.
lagging.
Down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Kyle Van Noy, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw.
Give me an interception.
But it's incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Watson. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Brady to throw. It's the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout.
AJ, you are so lucky.
With 25 ticks remaining on the offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you...
Oh, it's like a challenge? I can't challenge. Oh my goodness. I want to challenge that. So AJ, don't miss the people now.
From him, he's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is
Don't
going
miss it now,
on. Is he a
AJ.
little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a
Don't
bit?
miss it.
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Gostkowski's kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Brady. Here we go, this to avoid overtime. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the...
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only
That's what I just did in overtime. Won the game.
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
AJ, how does it feel to lose in the first play of the game? Dude, that was so funny. A rematch? Dude, you can do it one more time. How did that feel, AJ? Oh my goodness, that is so funny. There is 15,000 people online on Madden 20. I don't know. Yeah, they probably do if you go to play now. It's on BO2. Oh, BO3 then. What are you listening to? Oh, it's a Madden song. Oh. I turned music on the first time I got this game. No, it's Rican Nasty's not in Madden 20 playlist, track list. No. Let's keep playing them. Pump it up.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down, get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it till it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock.
Kobe's really dead.
In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get a dead stop. I feel like
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Goff. Flushed out right. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A Ram first down as Goff finds Kupp. On first down, it's Gurley. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. On 2nd and 9, Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judah.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Goff now looks to throw. Able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it on for his running back. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but...
Oh, my goodness. I just lagged like second.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now it's Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Go 5 wide. The screen.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. And
Oh, my gosh,
incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson from the shotgun. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Jackson. This is caught.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This is taken at his 4.
What?
Accelerating.
Why did he turn around? Like, he just didn't turn around.
Touchdown. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick.
Dude, the guy just didn't turn around and
jump back in front.
Oh, okay.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
My God, I don't have roaming dead eye.
A shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Oh my goodness, can we just stop with the lag?
2nd and 10, here's Jackson again. Buying time to his left. And an alley to run. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Let's go, D.
From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I saw that blitz coming a mile away, dude.
Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson dancing to his left. He'll run it. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. Third and goal. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He gets, and it's 6 points.
Snapped her ankles.
Baltimore Ravens.
That's a tough one there defensively.
You forgot Lamar Jackson has jukebox.
On first and second down, and it's first and second and goal. And then on third down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
AJ.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Nope.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Oh, I let the whole field.
Now and then open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Goff.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Nope.
The throw is gone. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On second and 10, Goff.
Yeah.
Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
He might use a lurk.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
That was funny.
At their own 29-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That was perfect
It's the
timing
former
by me.
Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Aaron Donald's just too slow.
And a Raven 1st down.
I ain't taking no knee getting to the
From
locker.
all
I'm
the
trying to
way
get a
up at
field
the
goal or
38
something.
now after a good start to the drive. Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw.
No.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And with just
that's
4
pretty much
seconds
it.
left in this
All right.
first half, a timeout call. So after the sack,
Yeah.
a scenario
You
you
got
certainly
me with
don't
the
work
sack.
on too often. 2nd and 24. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Whatever.
First half in the books. You're watching
I get the ball
NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Jackson now. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit
Where's
right
the
there
flag?
defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Where's the-
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Now Jackson being chased out left. That is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on the touchdown.
Todd Gurley, 32 yards. as his guys are back within a single score. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley, but he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Oh, my goodness. Just always...
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
I didn't mean to do that.
Like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, my
second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. But now it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And he's got Snead. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Jackson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Pass from Jackson complete to Ingram. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson throwing middle, and it's complete.
Such a risky
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Now it's Jackson escaping the pressure right, and he's going to keep it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And did the offense get it back? They did at the 1-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Jackson's going to try the sneak. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front.
Bro.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
I fumbled like 3 times.
The decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I fumbled like 3 times that drive.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Able to force him out of the pocket
right, but still able to complete it.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On first down, gone. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
I'm lagging.
There's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
Literally lagging.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I can't choose my
throwing again.
You got the
He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
This is nonsense, right?
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a first down throw. Gone. Always able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in.
Oh, I should have been a
that one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Finally, I'm making a return.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
AJ, you are so lucky. You don't know how lucky you are.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays?
And he can't find anywhere to go. And he goes down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing is Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Ingram. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
That one good for 26 and a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
I should have ran.
He's sacked back around the 28. Clay Matthews able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Yo, I could have got a touchdown with
that. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run here with Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touch. Taking it in from 7 yards away as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to...
Oh, my goodness. I
get to him a sack back at the 9-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw a quick...
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short, and now it's 4th down. They're running with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now Goff. He's going to let it fly. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw.
It's a GG.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now Goff.
GG.
And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
And I think we're probably going to go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Here we go. Time to end it.
We done.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Run it.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Oh, good game.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
How many rushing yards do they have?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew,
I rushed
I'm
for
Brandon Gunn. You've been
127
watching
yards.
the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Yo, John. Weed? Wanna play Warzone? Yeah. I'm 2-1 against AJ. Oh, it's just snowing, dude. I hate the snow. Do you like the snow? Oh, I despise the snow. Hate snow. Rather it be raining all day than be snowing. Rather have hot, humid, like, rain. Dude, the worst thing about sports games is just the lag. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's